Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make your own press-ons using products from Kiara. Here I do have my press-on stand, which I do already have the sticky clay on it as well. I do already have my jelly tip sizes picked out. For these press-ons, I am using Kiara's almond medium jelly tips. I absolutely love this shape and length, but the thumbnail actually doesn't really fit my thumbnail properly. So the thumbnail is actually these square medium jelly tips, which I have filed down the corners to make it an almond. I just personally find that the almond jelly tips in most brands do run kind of small, so do keep that in mind if you have rather large nail beds like myself. I'm just going to go ahead and place the gel tips on the press-on stand. After placing the press-ons on the stand, the next step is to buff the shine away from the tip so that the product you apply over top is able to properly adhere. For this, I am using Kiara's 80/80 buffer. I haven't quite mentioned it yet, but for the press-ons to cure, I am using the Kiara Beyond Home LED lamp. This is the pink one. I do want to go ahead and also thank Kiara for sponsoring today's video. If you guys are interested to purchase any of the Kiara products, everything will be linked down below. You can use my discount code KCNAILS to save a little bit of money. I really do appreciate every one of you who uses my discount codes. You may want to apply the Kiara base coat gel before doing any color on the press-ons. I am personally just going to be skipping that for these press-ons. The first color I'm going to be using is Kiara's Juicy Gel Polish. This was from their spring collection last year, and I love these pastel colors. I'm going to be using this gel polish color to paint the pinky and the index nail. I don't know about you guys, but I am so ready for spring and pastel nails. So that is the theme that we're going for today. Something I tend to do whenever painting press-on nails is I like to paint from the center out towards the edges. I personally paint the nails this way just because I found if I paint it as if it was on a hand, I get a lot of gel overflow underneath the press-on at the edges, mainly at the cuticle area. I don't really like that happening, so this is just how I like to paint the press-ons. I just went ahead and took the press-ons off the stand, and I'm going to cure them like this. That way I'm able to fully fit the nails in properly under the nail lamp. Kiara's gel polish does cure in 30 seconds, but this one only has a timer for 60 seconds, so I'm just going to go ahead and cure it for a full minute. I am going to go ahead and do a second layer of the Juicy Gel Polish. And again, I am going to go ahead and cure. For the thumb and the middle fingernail, I will be using Kiara's Gel Polish color Drop the Beat. This is a really pretty purple color. I do believe this was from the collection Let's Flamingo. So I did go ahead and do a second layer of the purple gel polish. Unfortunately, my phone wasn't recording. I do apologize. It's just very basic, a second layer of gel. I am going to go ahead and take the color Spring Showers and do 2 layers of this for the ring fingernail. Of course, I will be curing in between each of the layers. I'm going to go ahead and take Kiara's Velvet Matte Gel Top Coat. I'm going to take this to apply to the index, middle, and pinky fingernail. We're going to go ahead and start with the nail art on the index nail. For this, I'm going to start with Kiara's Peach Sangria. This is a tinted glitter gel polish. Absolutely love this color on top of any other color of gel polishes. I'm just going to be using this color to do a pretty thick vertical line going down the entire nail. And I'm going to go ahead and cure. After that is cured, I am taking Kiara's non-white gel top coat, and I'm going to go ahead and top coat only over the glitter gel polish. And of course, I am going to cure that. After that is cured, I'm then taking Kiara Sky's white canvas gel liner, and I'm going to go ahead and outline the glitter gel polish. We're also going to be doing 3 dots going down the right line. From those dots is going to be some flower petals. So I ended up using a dotting tool to do some dots at the end of the flower petal areas that I created. This is going to help me create the edge of the flower petal and make it very round. After doing that, I just dragged it down to a point towards the dot. I went ahead and did that for all of the flower petals. Before I cure this, I am taking Kiara Sky's all-in-one clear acrylic powder, and I'm going to pour this over top of the uncured gel with the tray from the recycling system. This is going to give me a textured gel effect. After that's cured, you want to take a stiff manicure brush and remove all of the remaining powder. There is the index nail. I had to take a little break, but I'm back the next day, so let's go ahead and finish up these press-ons. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the pinky nail, but I do have the gel polishes laid out. Again, we have the same colors. We have Spring Showers, Juicy, and Drop the Beat. I also added a pastel yellow to bring a little bit of brightness into the set. So for the pinky, we are going to be doing more flowers like we did on the side of the index nail, but we're going to be doing the full flowers and they're going to be all over the entire nail. So first, I'm just taking the blue color with a dotting tool and I'm going to do the dot of one of the flowers. The flower petals for this one are going to be yellow, so I'm taking a liner brush and I'm just going to go ahead and do the lines for the flower petals. Taking the dotting tool, I'm going to do a dot at the edge of all of the flower petals. Then going back with the liner brush, I'm going to go ahead and finish out the flower petals. Moving on to the next flower, I am taking the yellow gel for the center of the flower. The flower petals for this one are going to be purple, so I'm taking the liner brush to pick up the purple gel. I'm going to go ahead and draw the lines for the flower petals. Again, going back with the dotting tool, I'm going to add dots at the edges of all of those lines. And of course, going back with the liner brush, I'm going to finish out the petals. The next flower petal is going to have a purple dot in the center, and the flower petals are going to be blue. Once I have my flowers, I'm also going to take these same colors for some dots around the flowers. So here's what the pinky nail looks like. Of course, before I cure this, I am going to be pouring the clear acrylic over top to create the sugared gel effect. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and cure. And of course, after it's cured, I am going to remove all of the remaining powder. Moving over to the middle fingernail, I'm going to repeat the same thing that I did for the pinky, but I'm going to try and see if I can fit a little bit more flowers on it. You can alternate the colors for the flowers however you like. I am just kind of following a photo that I actually found on Instagram. This is the reference photo. I love these press-ons so much. I will have her Instagram linked down below. This is Miss Joe's Nail Co. I was really drawn to all of the pastel colors on this. I do believe I might be changing the ring and thumbnail a little bit, but I'm not quite sure yet. We'll see how the rest of the nail set goes. But for the moment, that is my idea. Also, I really like the flowers in the reference photo. Like, they're 10 times better than mine. I'm really bad at drawing this style of flower, but I wanted to give it a shot. Obviously, I need to work on it a little bit. And of course, before I cure this, I am going to pour the clear acrylic over top. And of course, I'm going to remove the remaining powder. For the ring fingernail, I am going to be doing some swirly lines using the same gel polish colors that I have on the palette. Do make sure to cure in between each of the colors so they do not blend together. And of course, I am going to go ahead and cure. And I'm also going to be painting a layer of peach sangria over the entire nail. And of course, I am going to cure that. After that is cured, I am taking Kiara Sky's non-white gel top coat and I'm going to top coat the nail. I am going to be repeating the same thing for the thumbnail as well, and I'll come back once I finish everything. And here are the press-ons. Let me know what you think of this press-on set down below in the comments. Would you wear this press-on set or would you plan to make these? Let me know. I would love to hear your feedback. Do make sure to give this video a thumbs up and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!